Hi friends, it's Ben from River Surf Lab, and today I'm going to talk to you about River Run Park and the boards I surfed with there during the 2020 season. So River Run Park, it's got a handful of good waves, but the one that I prefer the most is the topmost feature called Sixx. It's a shortboard wave, it's an adjustable feature that's a hydraulic jump, so it's got plenty of water for any size fin that you really want. This wave, you enter it standing, either via an acid drop or by sitting or holding on to the concrete on the side of the waves. So you don't have to worry about popping up. It really is best suited for boards in the 4.6 to 5.6 range. Anything bigger than that doesn't really fit that well. It's a very fast wave and very steep, which means that you don't really need a board that has a lot of volume in order to catch this wave. You can ride anything from a skim board if you want to, if you really want volume, you can have an inflatable, but it doesn't really help you. So let's talk about the boards I surfed there. And I only surfed a handful of boards there this year, but I'll talk about the 4 that I did surf, starting with my least favorite. This is the Catch Surf Odyssey Stump. This is a 5-foot board. This is the thruster version. This board is actually a great beginner board. It's 5 foot, so it's kind of a sweet spot as far as length goes for this wave. But when I rode this, it really just kind of felt slow compared to the other boards. Didn't really have snappy turns at all, but it was decent. You know, there's a lot of different boards that'll surf well at this wave, but this one just felt like it surfed okay, not great. Next up, I have the Lost High Performance Puddle Jumper from LibTech. This is the 5.4 version. This is the longest board that I surfed on wave 6. I felt like it was a little bit big. I really wish that they made this board 1 or 2 sizes smaller, like a 5.2 or a 5.0 would probably be really fun. This felt like it's just a little bit long. This board though, out of all the boards that I surfed, felt like it held speed through the turns. So as you made turns off of either side, it felt like it carried that speed through the turn into the next pump and in through the next turn. A lot of fun to ride. Wish it was a little bit shorter, but still a great board. My next favorite board is the Catch Surf Odyssey 54 Special. So 54 inches. This is a 4.6 board. Nice and short. This is also a thruster setup. I loved spinning this board. And at 4.6 is probably about the shortest that I want to ride at Sixx, but with it being that short, it was really easy to spin in both directions. I spent a ton of times on various fin setups, either teeny fins or as a twin with a small trailer, and just trying to spin this board in all directions. A lot of fun for doing that. And if you want, you can throw in big fins and still throw buckets with it and carve really nice. It has the added benefit of being a foamy, so no worries about banging it into the concrete on either side of this wave, or you know, on the entries having it slam against the concrete at all. This thing's super durable. Yeah, super fun. Really enjoyed riding this board. Definitely helped me step up my spins. One of my favorite board for Sixx, and this surprised me a little bit because I had been struggling on this board all season, is the Strong Water Epoxy Ruts. This is a 5-foot version. This was my favorite. This felt like a good size for this wave. I didn't feel like the tail was too wide on this wave. It felt just about right. This board made the snappiest turns. I had the most fun kind of trying to get this board kind of up high on the lip, so to speak, as much as you can on a river wave anyways. And it was able to snap really fast and make really good turns and throw buckets. And was able to spin it a little bit, not nearly as much as the 54, but enough for me to have fun. So this is the board I preferred at wave 6 at River Run Park. This is an epoxy board. Unlike all the other boards I surfed, this was probably, you know, the most fragile compared to either foam or LibTech's construction. But I was able to keep it off of the concrete and have a ton of fun with this board. And I'm glad I found something that I really liked riding this board on, because I was getting a little bit frustrated on other waves, but at River Run Park, wave 6, this thing did great. Cool, that's it for today. Check back soon. The next wave I'm going to talk about is lunch counter.